we'll do some formulas, some problems. Okay, இதுல வந்து differentiation and integration terms இருக்கு. ஸ்லோவா போறேன். இந்த formulas வந்து ரொம்ப important. Okay, so the oscillation base almost வந்து direct questions வர chances இருக்கு. Okay, so நான் வந்து ரெக்கார்ட் பண்றேன். சப்போஸ் ஏதாவது டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் இருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் லெட் மீ நோ. ஏன்னா வந்து நேத்தில இருந்து எனக்கு வந்து இங்க பவர் இஷ்யூஸ் நெட்வொர்க் இஷ்யூஸ் இருக்கு. நான் மொபைல் டேட்டால தான் நான் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் இன்னைக்கு. ஓகே, ஏதாவது டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ் இருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் லெட் மீ நோ. ஓகே, so we'll start oscillations. Make a heading oscillations. நான் டைரக்டா நான் வந்து கான்செப்ட்ல போயிடுறேன். So when we are discussing about the oscillations வந்து when it is starting from one point to other point. So ஒரு point வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிருக்கு, இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட்ல எண்ட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. When we are discussing about oscillations, இதுல வந்து two types of waveforms இருக்கு, sine wave and cos wave. Sine wave னா நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி ஏசில பார்த்திருக்கோம். Sine wave னா when it is starting from the zero maximum peak இருக்கு, minimum peak இருக்கு, கண்டினியூஸா இது வந்து டிராவல் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும் with respect to time period. Okay, when we are discussing about the one single wave, one single cycle and சொல்லும்போது it is your one single cycle. Okay, one single cycle on positive peak irukku, negative peak irukku. So one single cycle, the wavelength is lambda. Lambda symbol is for wavelength, and they'll be having some time period, and they'll be having some frequency also for one cycle. Now discuss பண்றது. Now when we are discussing about the wave, when it is starting from the zero, we call it as sine wave. So it is your sine wave. So நம்ம வந்து ஏசில டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணலாம். And when we are discussing about the peak, it is your amplitude. Is your amplitude. Okay, so maximum amplitude as usual நம்ம வந்து 90 degrees ல இருக்கும். It is pi by 2. நான் radians ல டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றேன். Pi by 2, it is pi, it is 270, it is 360. So which is nothing but your 2 pi. Continuous cycle வந்து pass ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு. Okay, now when we are discussing about the cos wave வந்து maximum point வந்து start ஆயிருக்கு. It will be like this. So அதோட டிஃபரன்ஸ் வந்து 90 degrees டிலேல நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி ஃபேஸ் டிஃபரன்ஸ் சொல்லிட்டு ஏசில பார்த்துருக்கோம். Now when we are discussing about the sine wave, so இதோட டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மென்ட் பத்தி தான் நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மென்ட் வந்து நான் x ன்னு சொல்றேன். Remember the displacement I am assuming it as x, velocity v, acceleration வந்து a. So displacement நான் வந்து ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்றேன் in terms of sine wave ன்னு சொல்லும்போது the relation is x is equal to a sin omega t. எதுக்கு omega t நான் ஆல்ரெடி சொல்லிருக்கேன். So it is nothing but sin theta. It was making an angle theta. So in terms of நான் வந்து angular position நான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணும்போது so theta is equal to omega t. So theta is equal to omega t, where omega is nothing but theta by t. இது ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம வந்து AC ல டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். So அதனால நான் வந்து டைரக்டா மென்ஷன் பண்றேன். So where x is your displacement, you can mention here x is your displacement, a is amplitude. Okay, sin is your function of a wave where it is starting from the zero. Okay, omega t is nothing but your angular velocity. Omega is nothing but your angular velocity, and t is your time period. T is your time period. When we are discussing about the sine wave, which is starting from the zero, அதே cos wave ல நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். cos wave இருக்கும்போது same, x is equal to a cos omega t. X is equal to a cos omega t. Same function. But suppose இதுல ஒரு phase difference ஏதாவது இருக்கு. Phase difference வந்து அந்த delay ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். lag and lead. அந்த phase difference வரும்போது இதே equation நான் வந்து phase differenceல நான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணும்போது x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi. A sin omega t plus phi. That phi is nothing but your difference. அந்த phi difference 90 degrees இருந்தா it will be cos. Okay, remember this relation, x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi. So when there is a difference, and the delay தான் நம்ம வந்து phi angle நம்ம மென்ஷன் பண்றோம். Okay, இந்த relation பேஸ் பண்ணி I'll directly give the formulas. We'll discuss some problems on this. நான் வந்து direct relation கொடுத்துட்டேன். When we are discussing about the oscillations, periodic motion, non-periodic motion, examples எல்லாமே வந்து simple example. ஒரு ஸ்ப்ரிங் நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். when we are discussing about the spring, so நான் வந்து ஒரு ஸ்ப்ரிங்ல ஃபோர்ஸ் அப்ளை பண்ணும்போது it will try to stretch, expand ஆகும், contrast ஆகும். depends upon that force is directly proportional to displacement ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணோம். Force is directly proportional to displacement, and F is equal to it is kx, where k is your spring constant. நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ற ரிலேஷன்ஸ் வந்து almost similar to your oscillations itself. Okay, to and from motion. Okay, so in the to and from motion base பண்ணி step by step நம்ம displace பண்றோம். So அந்த displacement கொடுத்ததனால தான் it was creating its own amplitude and sine function. Okay, அந்த delay இருக்கிறதுனால cos function. Okay, so நம்ம டைரக்டா ரிலேஷன்ஸ் போறோம். Okay, so one by one. First one, and remember நான் ஆல்ரெடி சொல்லியிருக்கேன் இதுல வந்து differentiation parts இருக்கு, integration parts இருக்கு. நான் formulas வந்து நான் slow போறேன் step by step. So you just start the differentiation. இங்க வந்து Okay, so first one, so directly relations la polam. So first formula idu munadi na sonna madri, first one is x is equal to a sin omega t. X is equal to a sin omega t. It is for your sine wave where x is displacement, a is amplitude, and sin is your function. So omega is your angular velocity. Okay, now next one, next relation. So second one, when x is having a displacement, a difference omega t plus phi. When there is a delay இருக்கும்போது நான் வந்து phi angle நான் consider பண்ணேன். Okay, அதே நான் வந்து r I can write it as in the functions of cos x is equal to a cos omega t plus phi. X is equal to a cos omega t plus phi. Okay, when we are discussing about the omega, angular frequency and சொல்லலாம், angular velocity and சொல்லலாம். Omega is equal to theta by t. Okay, omega is equal to theta by t. Omega வந்து ஒரு complete cycle. So for example, நான் வந்து angular fashion சொல்லும்போது, so it will try to travel in its own path. So continuous cycle வரும்போது, it is nothing but your half cycle. Now object வந்து எங்க வேணாலும் எடுத்துக்கலாம். So when we are discussing about the angular fashion, omega is your angular velocity and theta is nothing but your displacement. So எங்க வரைக்கும் நான் எடுத்திருக்கணும், that angle we have to consider. Okay, so theta, if it is a complete cycle, theta is nothing but your 2 pi. And time period is your total time period for a cycle. So 2 pi by t. Or when we are discussing about the frequency, it is a 2 pi f. Angular frequency, angular velocity. ரெண்டுமே same தான். Angular frequency, angular velocity. It is your linear frequency. Okay, and it is your total time period. Okay, capital T வரும்போது it is your total time period. Okay. And there is a small relation when we are discussing about the function f is equal to kx and solidity. X is nothing but your displacement. Now the x function sin omega d la na substitute பண்ணும்போது final relations எப்படி வரும்னா, so the relations will be for the time period which it was taking. So third one, it is your third one. Fourth one relation, t is equal to 2 pi square root, t is equal to 2 pi square root m by k. T is equal to 2 pi square root m by k. Or I can take the relation t is equal to 2 pi by omega. T is equal to 2 pi by omega. T is equal to 2 pi by omega. And omega square relation, omega square is equal to k by m, where omega is equal to square root of k by m. Omega is equal to square root of k by m. You can take it. K is nothing but your spring constant. Video stucking sir, okay man, already சொல்லிட்டேன், கொஞ்சம் network issues இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் adjust பண்ணிக்கோங்க இன்னைக்கு. Okay, because எனக்கு வந்து நேத்தினந்து network கிடையாது, நேத்தினந்து power கிடையாது. Okay, நான் mobile networkல தான் நான் கனெக்ட் பண்றேன், கொஞ்சம் adjust பண்ணிக்கோ. நான் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் இது. I'll try to release. நான் ஸ்லோவா போறேன், ஃபாஸ்டா மூவ் பண்ண மாட்டேன். Okay, so omega is equal to it is spring factor. It is a spring factor Okay, so omega is equal to spring factor by inertia factor. Spring factor by inertia factor. Spring factor by inertia factor. So it is your fifth relation. Omega square is equal to k by m. Okay, next one. Now we know the displacement, we need to find the velocity. To find the velocity, it was changes from one point to other point. So the relation is x is equal to a sin omega t. X is equal to a sin omega t. So now the differentiate panna, the change in displacement. Okay, rate of change of displacement is nothing but your velocity. So velocity is equal to dx by dt, and acceleration is equal to dv by dt. Okay, can you tell me by differentiating the displacement, what will be the relation? Anyone differentiate பண்ணிட்டு எனக்கு வந்து ரிலேஷன் சொல்ல முடியும்?
a omega cos omega t.
A omega cos omega t. Suppose if it is cos omega t, Okay, so just take these relations, differentiation of sine and cos. Okay, so d by dt of sine omega t is d by dt of sine omega t is, so இங்க வந்து நான் sine function differentiate பண்றேன் with respect to time period. Omega வந்து it was a different function. Again நான் வந்து omega I have to differentiate. அப்போ t 1 ஆகும், it will be separate. So differentiation of sine omega t is omega into cos omega t. Just take these relations and d by dt of cos omega t. D by dt of cos omega t is, so differentiation of cos is minus sine. So minus omega sine omega t. Minus omega sine omega t. And when you're differentiating with respect to same time period, so differentiation and the function right the same it will be 1. Okay, and differentiation and any one constant, ஏதாவது ஒரு constant இருக்கு, 2 ஆ இருக்கு, 3 ஆ இருக்கு, ஏதாவது ஒரு constant term இருந்தா it will be 0. Okay, now when we are doing the differentiation, okay, displacement with respect to time period, so it is a omega cos omega t. So differentiation of sine omega t is omega cos omega t. Okay, a வந்து constant ஆல we can separate it. அதே மாதிரி when you are differentiating velocity with respect to time period, so it is a constant, omega already இருக்கு, differentiation of cos omega t is minus omega sin omega t. So it will be minus a omega square, okay, sin omega t. Okay, minus a omega square sin omega t. Okay. Just take these relations. Next one. Okay, the same thing. I can rewrite this relation as x already there. X is nothing but a sin omega t. I can write it as minus omega square x. I can write it as it is minus omega square x, which is nothing but acceleration. Acceleration is equal to minus omega square x. Velocity is nothing but a omega cos omega t, and x is nothing but your a sin omega t. Now I will discuss பண்றது எல்லாமே sin omega t functions. Okay, அதே cos omega t வரும்போது it will try to change. Okay, இங்க வந்து டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மென்ட்ல வந்து இங்க sin omega t வரும், இங்க வந்து x வரும். இது சேம் மேட்டர். Okay, so just take this relation when you are doing the differentiation. இதுல there is one formula. So I'm just converting, instead of sine functions or cos functions, I'll try directly convert in terms of your displacement or amplitude. Okay, displacement amplitude and direct convert பண்றேன். So the same velocity v is equal to there is a formula. So sine square omega t plus cos square omega t is 1. Sine square omega t, or நீங்க வந்து trigonometry, suppose உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருந்தா trigonometry ஒரு function இருக்கு, ஒரு formula, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, so from this relation I'm just converting the function, okay, in terms of displacement and amplitude. So நான் direct convert பண்றேன். Velocity is equal to minus omega square root of a square minus x square, minus omega square root of a square minus x square. Okay, so இது எப்போ வரும்னா when we are taking the displacement x is equal to a cos omega t. X is equal to a cos omega t வந்தா the relation is minus omega square root of a square minus x square. அதே acceleration சொல்லும்போது acceleration is same. Acceleration is equal to minus omega square x. Acceleration is equal to minus omega square x. Minus omega square x. And either when we are discussing about the maximum acceleration, so either the acceleration relation, when we are discussing about the maximum acceleration and so there won't be any negative term. Acceleration maximum is equal to omega square a. Acceleration maximum is equal to omega square a. And other, when we are discussing about the spring constant or restoring forces, spring constant related restoring force not discuss பண்ணும்போது f is equal to minus kx. Already now on the omega square is equal to root k by m. So I'm just converting these relations in terms of omega m. So it is f is equal to minus m omega square x. F is equal to minus m omega square x. And when we are discussing about the time period with respect to your displacement and amplitude, so t is equal to 2 pi square root. T is equal to 2 pi square root It is displacement and as well as acceleration. T is equal to 2 pi square root x by a. T is equal to 2 pi square root x by a. So with respect to acceleration, this is your time period. And same thing when we are discussing about the spring factor, T is equal to 2 pi root m by k. This already number. So T is equal to 2 pi root m by k. These are few relations. So with these few relations, we'll do some problems. So the number next one. Okay, so make a problem. First one. First problem. First problem. A simple harmonic motion. A simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion is represented by. A simple harmonic motion is represented by x is equal to x is equal to 10 sine 20t plus 0.5. X is equal to 10 sine 20t plus 0.5. Okay, write down its amplitude. Comma, angular frequency, omega is your angular frequency, and frequency, time period, and initial phase. I'll repeat the question. A simple harmonic motion is represented by x is equal to 10 sine 20t plus 0.5. Okay, write down the amplitude, angular frequency, time period, and initial phase. If the displacement is measured in meters and time is in seconds. We are going to find the amplitude, omega, frequency, time period, and initial phase. Give the answers. Initial phase is nothing but your phi phase angle. So now the initial phase is nothing but phase difference. So it is nothing but phi. So the value is nothing but 0.5. So the unit varumbodhu it is nothing but radians. Then on the direct. Okay. So find the amplitude, find the omega, frequency, and the time period. Yes, my amplitude is 10. Okay, so if you convert this relation in terms of functions, regular function, x is equal to a sine omega t plus 5. This now compare in the general relation compare omega is 20, amplitude is 10. Correct? Omega is 20, amplitude is 10, and frequency. So we need
3.18.
3.18, yes, ma. Frequency is 3.18. So omega is equal to 2 pi f. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. So f is equal to omega by 2 pi. Omega value on the 20 by 2 pi. So it is 10 by 5. So the value will be approximately 3.18. The unit is hertz. So what about the time period? Time period on the reverse pandrathu. So when you reverse it, the relation will be 0.314 seconds. Okay, so this is your relation. Or please note panikonga. So we'll do the next one. Okay, next question. Next question. A particle executes simple harmonic motion. With a time period. A particle executes simple harmonic motion with a time period 2 seconds. With a time period 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And amplitude 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. In that first one, displacement find displacement. You need to find displacement. Second one, velocity. Second one, velocity. Okay. And the third one, acceleration. Third one, acceleration. Good stop. After 1 by 3 seconds. After 1 by 3 seconds. After 1 by 3 seconds. Okay. Starting from the mean positions. Starting from the mean positions. After 1 by 3 seconds, starting from the mean position, we are going to find the displacement, velocity, and acceleration. Okay, displacement, velocity, and acceleration. I'll repeat the question. A particle executes simple harmonic motion with a time period of 2 seconds. Amplitude is 5 centimeters. Displacement, we need to find velocity and acceleration after 1 by 3 seconds. Okay, starting from the mean position. Right? So, if I draw a graph for this one, the total time period is 2 seconds. Remember, the total time period is 2 seconds. So, for one single cycle, the total time period is 2 seconds. So, this is small t, which is 1 by 3 seconds. So, various position. For example, at 1 by 3 seconds, what is the acceleration, what is the velocity, and what is the displacement? We are going to find at time period t is equal to 1 by 3. So, capital T is 2 seconds. Okay, small t is 1 by 3 seconds. Okay, amplitude is 5 centimeters. These are your relations. Now, so either in the wave one kudukla, so it is assuming it is a simple harmonic motion. I am taking the sine wave itself. So we know the relation x is equal to a sine omega t. X is equal to a sine omega t. So உங்களுக்கு வந்து a value தெரியும். Omega is nothing but 2 pi by t. Omega is 2 pi by t. And small t value already தெரியும், which is 1 by 3. So try to find the displacement. What is the value? And idhula trigonometric functions you remember 0 to 90 degrees. Okay, sin 30, sin 60, sin 90 and the values ella memorize பண்ணிக்கோங்க. வேணா அந்த டேபிள் காலம் ஆல்ரெடி கொடுத்திருக்கேன் நினைக்கிறேன். அந்த டேபிள் காலம் memorize பண்ணிக்கோங்க நீங்க. Okay, what is the value for x? Then again I need to find the velocity with respect to that. So velocity is equal to change in displacement dx by dt. Dx by dt and சொல்லும்போது, so again either I told you it is sin omega t, it is cos omega t, a omega cos omega t. Okay, so velocity is equal to dx by dt. And acceleration it is nothing but your dv by dt. Acceleration is dv by dt. Again in the equation நான் differentiate பண்ணிட்டு, so we need to find the values for this. So try to find this. And இதுல வந்து நீங்க meters to centimeters அதெல்லாம் convert பண்ணவே வேண்டாம். So you can directly take these relations. Okay. So displacement is 4.33. Yes, ma. So displacement x is equal to 4.33 centimeters. Now the meter convert பண்ண சொல்ல. These are all small values. Amplitude direct centimeters இருக்கிறதுனால we'll take the relations in centimeters itself. Try to find the velocity also, velocity and acceleration. Velocity 7.85. Velocity is velocity is 7.85. It is 7.85 centimeter per second. Find the acceleration. Acceleration வந்து டைரக்டா நான் maximum acceleration நான் எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன். So maximum acceleration நெகட்டிவ் எதுவுமே வராது. A is equal to omega square x. Already x தெரியும், omega value தெரியும். So acceleration is nothing but omega square x. Find the acceleration.
Sir, is it approximately 41?
Approximately 41. Yeah, around 42 something it will be there. Okay. So the answer is acceleration is equal to 42.77 centimeter per second square. 42.77 centimeter per second square. This is your acceleration. Yes, ma, approximate. Yes, ma, Priyanka. Okay. So you have to take the simple mean position and start. Remember, the mean position and the start. We are taking from the zero position. Okay. Suppose in the maximum condition and the start, the equation will change it as x is equal to a cos omega t. So right. Just take the values. So velocity displacement on the 4.33, velocity is nothing but 7.85, acceleration is 42.77. Let's take it. We'll do the next question. Over. Okay, is it over? Next question. Next question. Next question. A body oscillates with simple harmonic motion. Body oscillates with simple harmonic motion. According to the equation, body oscillates with simple harmonic motion. According to the equation, x is equal to 5 meters. X is equal to 5 meters cos 2 pi into t plus pi by 4. X is equal to cos 2 pi into t plus pi by 4. Okay, I'll repeat. A body oscillates with simple harmonic motion. According to the equation, x is equal to 5 meters, that is 5 only. 5 meters, 5 cos 2 pi t plus pi by 4. 2 pi t plus pi by 4. Okay, now at t is equal to 1.5 seconds. At t is equal to 1.5 seconds. So at small t is equal to 1.5 seconds. Calculate displacement, velocity, and acceleration. Displacement, velocity, and acceleration. Calculate displacement, velocity, and acceleration. So direct displacement தெரியும். So small t வந்து 1.5 substitute பண்ணிட்டு so direct வந்து we can able to. Okay, so if you want, I'll give the values. Displacement on it will be minus. Displacement will be minus. So it is minus 3.53 meters. 3.53 meters. It is 3.53 meters. Now, if it is see that it is 2 pi into 1.5. Okay, 2 pi into 1.5. If you see the time period, so next phase layer. So that means it on the quadrants based on that we are going to discuss. Okay, so it is cos 3 pi plus theta relation. So cos 3 pi plus pi by 4. Cos 3 pi plus pi by 4. So cos 3 pi plus pi by 4, it is minus cos pi by 4. Minus cos pi by 4. So the relation will be minus cos pi by 4. It is cos 45 degrees. Cos 45 degrees is nothing but 1 by root 2. So the answer for the displacement is minus 3.53. And the velocity is 22.22 meter per second. Okay, and acceleration is, we'll get around 139.56 meter per second. Okay, so try to do it now, or else take the values, you can do it later slowly. Just other than the differential quantity, you have to substitute the values and you will get the answers. Or just take this one, so we'll see the next question. Values note பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. Okay, over. Okay, next question. Next question. The values note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Okay, so we'll see the next question. A particle executes simple harmonic motion. A particle executes simple harmonic motion. Particle executes simple harmonic motion of amplitude 25 centimeters. Of amplitude 25 centimeters. 25 centimeters. A particle executes simple harmonic motion of amplitude 25 centimeters. Time period is 3 seconds. Time period is 3 seconds. What is the minimum time required? What is the minimum time required for the particle? What is the minimum time required for the particle to move between 2 points? To move between 2 points. To move between 2 points, 12.5 centimeters. 2 points, 12.5 centimeters on either side of the mean position. 12.5 centimeters on either side of the mean position. Either side of the mean position. I'll repeat the question. A particle executes simple harmonic motion of amplitude 25 centimeters and the time period is 3 seconds. What is the minimum time required for the particle to move between the 2 points 12.5 centimeters on either side of the mean position? Okay, mean position based on two sides, we are going to find its time period, small time period. So the total time period, capital T, is 3 seconds. T is 3 seconds. Okay, and the displacement. So now displacement on the x and the term. So x is equal to, it is 12.5 centimeters. Okay, and amplitude they have given, E is equal to 25 centimeters. We are going to find a small t. We're going to find a small t. Okay, from this relation. Small t. So first try to find omega. So then find your time period, small t. So the relation is x is equal to, because it was discussed with respect to your mean position. So x is equal to A sine omega t. Try to find small t from this. Try to find small t, time period. Suppose solve பண்றீங்கன்னா பண்ணுங்க, or else I'll do it. Please check பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So here they have given x is equal to a sin omega t because it was starting from the mean position. So amplitude on this, it is 25 centimeters, and the displacement, it is your 12.5 centimeters. Okay, so displacement is 12.5 centimeters, and sin omega value எனக்கு தெரியாது. So first I'll find the omega. Omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So 2 pi by, it is 3. Okay, 2 pi by t. If you want, you can convert that into the values, or else you can leave it directly. So omega is nothing but is 2 pi by 3 t. Okay, so I need to find time period t, small t. So sine 2 pi by 3 into t is equal to, so inge on the 12.5 by 25, 12.5 by 25. So it will be around, because it is twice, it will be around, so 1 by 2 sine 2 pi by 3 into t is equal to 1 by 2. I will convert this into angles. Sine functions rendu cancel. So it is sine 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees is equal to 1 by 2. So it is sine pi by 6. I'm going to convert into radians. Sine will get cancelled. Pi will get cancelled. So it is 2 times. So it is t is equal to 1 by 4 seconds. T is equal to 1 by 4 seconds. It is your time period. But they have given, so the time taken for the particle, so it was starting from one mean position to the 2 points. So 2 mean positions it has to travel. 2 points of 12.5 centimeters. So it is twice it was traveling. So the time period is 2t. 2t is equal to, it is 1 by 2 seconds. And it is 0.5 seconds. Okay, so it was starting between the 2 points. So this is your time period. Take it. We'll see the next question. Or okay, next question. Next question. Others, please take it down. Complete action. We'll see the next question. Store. Okay, next question. Next question. A particle executing simple harmonic motion. Take the next question. A particle executing simple harmonic motion. Executing simple harmonic motion along a straight line. Along a straight line has a velocity of, along a straight line has a velocity of 4 meter per second. Has a velocity of 4 meter per second. Velocity of 4 meter per second. When at a distance 3 meters, when at a distance 3 meters from the mean position. When at a distance 3 meters from the mean position. And 3 meter per second. And 3 meter per second. When at a distance of 4 meters. When at a distance of 4 meters from it. Find the time it takes. Find the time it takes to travel. Find the time it takes to travel 2.5 meters. Travel 2.5 meters from the positive extremity of its oscillations. From the positive extremity of its oscillations. I'll repeat the question. A particle executing simple harmonic motion along a straight line has a velocity of 4 meter per second. Has a velocity of 4 meter per second when at a distance 3 meters. when at a distance 3 meters from the mean position and 3 meter per second when at a distance of 4 meters from it. Find the time it takes to travel 2.5 meters from the positive extremity of the oscillation, positive extremity of its oscillations. Okay, so here they have given two displacement and two velocities. Okay, so first of all we are going to find the amplitude. From this relation we are going to find the amplitude. So to find the amplitude, so omega ku, that is velocity ku, displacement ku, amplitude ku, there is a relation, we already seen it. V is equal to square root of omega square minus, sorry, V is equal to square root of omega, V is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. V is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. So relation. Yes, yaar. Okay, so V is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. So it is for the first relation and same formula for the second. So take a ratios between these two and try to find the amplitude. Find the amplitude. So from these ratios, we are going to find the amplitude. So it is V1 by V2 is equal to omega square root of a square minus x1 square by omega square root of a square minus x2 square. Okay, so when you take the relations, a square will get cancelled. So we are going to find the amplitude. So from this relation, amplitude is equal to 5 meters. Check it. Find the amplitude first. So after finding the amplitude, if you are getting 5 meters, after finding the amplitude, you are going to find the omega either from either one relation. So we are going to find the omega. Omega will be 1. Okay, omega will be 1. After finding omega, okay, we are going to find the time period. So with which it was traveling. Okay, so from this relation, x is equal to a sine omega t. So we know the amplitude, we know the omega, x value is nothing but 2.5 meters. Okay, so we are going to find the time period. So t is equal to around, it is 1.047 seconds. T is equal to around 1.047 seconds. First find amplitude, then find the omega, then find the time period. Okay, or else just take the relations, so you can try it later. Just take these relations, you can try it later. Okay, amplitude is 5 meters, omega is 1, and that small time period t is nothing but your 1.047 seconds from this relation. Okay, just take it. So we'll see the next formulas, set of formulas. Energies patti nama discuss panna, then we'll do a problem on it. Or koncham fast பண்ணுங்க, or else please take the answers also at least. Yes sir. Okay fine. Others answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க, நீங்க அப்புறமா try பண்ணுங்க please. Done? Over? Please answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க, we'll see later. So we'll see the next one. Next relations. Reply பண்ணுங்கடா, reply பண்ண மாட்டீங்க. half an hour தான் இருக்கு.
Sir.
Okay, ma. Okay. So next one. Okay. So next relation was your energies. Okay. In the first formula. So you'll see the formulas. Okay. Formulas based on it. Try to do some questions. என்னடா அது செல்வகுமார் கொஞ்சம் மியூட் பண்ணுறா. Thank you, Selvakumar. Okay, so first one is your potential energy. Potential energy. Okay, so potential energy, it was displacing from the mean position. எல்லாமே நான் discuss பண்றது from the mean position itself. Mean position வந்து discuss பண்றேன்னா it is nothing but your sine functions. Okay, so it is half a x square. It's your potential energy. Harini. Okay, so potential energy is half k x square. So when you're substituting the x relation here, so we'll get it is half it is m omega square x square. And when you're substituting the x as your sine function, so it is half m omega square a square sine square omega t. This is your potential energy. And second one is your kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is half. Kinetic energy is nothing but your mean position. Again, velocity namalku already three idu munadi nama formula paathuko. Velocity is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. So from that relation, so I'll take half k a square minus x square, a square minus x square. Okay, it is your kinetic energy. Or I can write it as, because k is nothing but your omega square m, so it is nothing but your half m omega square into a square minus x square. A square minus x square. And when you're discussing about the a square minus x square, I'll just try to convert this into function. Okay, so kinetic energy is equal to, it is half m omega square a square cos square omega t. Kinetic energy is nothing but half m omega square a square cos square omega t. It is your kinetic energy. Now when we're discussing about the total energy is nothing but your kinetic energy plus potential energy. So the final relation is total energy is equal to half k a square. So which is equal to, I'll just convert this k. So it is half m omega square a square. So when I convert omega into frequency, so which is equal to half m, omega is nothing but your 2 pi f. So it is 2 pi square, because 2 will get cancelled here. So it is cancelled. So m into 2 pi square. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so m into 2 pi square. Okay, 2 a pi square m a square f square. It is your frequency. So potential energy, kinetic energy, and total energy relation.
Very bad girl.
Harini, கொஞ்சம் மியூட் பண்ணுங்க, ரெக்கார்ட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு எல்லாமே. Okay, we'll do a problem on this. Okay, is it over? Okay, take the problem. Take a problem. A block whose mass is 1 kg. A block whose mass is 1 kg. A block whose mass is 1 kg is connected to a spring. A block whose mass is 1 kg is connected to a spring. I'll repeat. Okay, a block whose mass is 1 kg is connected to a spring. Okay, so the spring has a spring constant of 50 Newton meter. So Newton per meter. So spring has a spring constant of 15 Newton per meter. The block is pulled to a distance. The block is pulled to a distance. X is equal to 10 centimeters. X is equal to 10 centimeters. From its equilibrium position, X is equal to 10 centimeters. From its equilibrium position at X is equal to 0. From its starting position, X is equal to 0. Okay, 0. On a frictionless surface, from rest at T is equal to 0. On a frictionless surface from rest at T is equal to 0. Calculate kinetic energy, potential energy, and total energies of the block. Calculate kinetic energy, potential energy, and total energy of the block. When it is 5 centimeters, away from the mean position. When it is 5 centimeters away from the mean position. I'll repeat the question. A block whose mass is 1 kg connected to a spring constant is 15 Newton per meter, and it was pulled to a distance of x is equal to 10 centimeters from the mean position. X is equal to 0 and t is equal to 0. Okay. Calculate kinetic energy, potential energy, and total energy. Okay. And when the block was when it is 5 centimeters away from the mean position. So it was 5 centimeters away from the mean position. So 1 by LC. So mass they have given m is 1 kg. Okay, and they have given the spring constant k, and they have given the amplitude because it is your maximum condition amplitude. So and they have given the displacement. So x is your displacement. So try to find the kinetic energy, potential, and total energy. Okay, kinetic energy relation is half k a square minus x square. A square minus x square. Potential energy is half k x square. Potential energy is half k x square. And total energy is kinetic energy plus potential energy. Total energy is kinetic plus potential. So try to find it. Shubha, kinetic energy is 0.1875. Maybe you have missed 1 0. Kinetic energy is 0.1875. Just check it again. Maybe you have missed in converting the centimeters and meters sometimes. Okay. So the relation is, it was in joules. They are converting into joules. So it is your 0.1875 joules kinetic energy. Potential energy, it will be around 0.0625 joules. It is 0.0625 joules. And total energy is 0.25 joules. Check it now, this one. Yes, sir, got it. Potential energy 0.0625 is correct. Okay, others please take it down the answers. Okay, சரி நீங்க ட்ரை பண்றீங்கன்னா ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. சரி, see the next one. Please கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்டா பண்ணுங்க.
சார்
எஸ்மா.
அந்த கன்வர்ஷன்ஸ் பத்தி சொன்னீங்களா சார்?
எதுமா?
இப்ப ஜூல்ஸ் கன்வெர்ட் பண்றது.
ஏய் ஜூல்ஸ் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, நீங்க வந்து சென்டிமீட்டர்ஸ் மீட்டர்ஸ்ல கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணாலே ஜூல்ஸ் வந்துடும் நம்மளுக்கு. எதுக்கு நம்ம வந்து சென்டிமீட்டர்ஸ் கன்வெர்ட் பண்றோம்னா, they have given the spring constant. Spring constant வந்து நியூட்டன் பர் மீட்டர் டைரக்டா கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. It is nothing but your MKS format. ஓகேவா? So இதனால we have to convert into meters everything. Okay.
எஸ் சார், எஸ் சார்.
ரிலேஷன் தான் இது ஜூல்ஸ். அவ்வளவுதான்.
ஓகே சார்.
நம்மளுக்கு வந்து கைனடிக் எனர்ஜி, பொட்டன்ஷியல் எனர்ஜி, டோட்டல் எனர்ஜி வந்து யூனிட்ஸ் வந்து ஜூல், ஏர் ஆர் எலக்ட்ரோ வோல்ட்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம கொடுத்திருக்கோம். ஸோ இது நம்ம வந்து எலக்ட்ரோ வோல்ட் ஏசில பார்த்திருக்கோம், பிளஸ் வந்து நம்ம கரண்ட் எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டில பார்த்திருக்கோம். ஓகே, இதெல்லாம் கேட்கும் போதுதான் we have to convert. இதெல்லாம் கேட்கல. ஸோ they want to find the kinetic energy. So the best way is joules. That means எல்லாமே கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
எஸ் சார், தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Okay, next one. So next relations. In the answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க please. We'll see the next one. Next relations, oscillation due to spring. Okay, next relation, oscillation due to spring. Please in the answers note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Just simple relations தான் இது, simple conversions தான். Okay, 0.1875 joules, 0.0625 joules and 0.25 joules. Okay. So next one, next heading, oscillation due to spring. Oscillations due to spring. Direct relations பார்க்கலாம். So oscillations due to springs. First relation is spring constant. So we know the spring constant is nothing but K. K is equal to F by X. Spring constant K is equal to F by X. Heading on the oscillations due to spring. Second one, period of oscillations. Second one, period of oscillations. So T is equal to 2 pi root M by K. T is equal to 2 pi root M by K. M by K. M is your mass. M is your mass. K is your spring constant. M is your mass. K is your spring constant. So whatever we are discussing, it is with respect to your spring oscillations. Second one, third one, when two springs, spring constants K1 and K2. When two springs K1, K2 are connected in parallel. When two springs K1, K2 are connected in parallel. Okay. So connected in parallel and solomodu. So the relation, the circuits separate, pictures separate. So this is your surface. Okay. So there are two springs, 1 and 2. All two are parallel to each other and it was connected to a mass. It is spring constant K1, the spring constant K2. So this is your parallel connection. When these two are connected in parallel. So the relation is spring constant K is equal to K1 plus K2. Spring constant K is equal to K1 plus K2 and the time period T is equal to 2 pi root M by K1 plus K2. So when these two are in parallel connection. So we can mention here this is your parallel connection. Fourth one. When two springs are connected in series. So series connection are one after other. Connected to a mass M. So it is K1 and it is K2. When two springs are connected in series. So the relation is 1 by K is equal to 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2. 1 by K is equal to 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2. So time period T is equal to 2 pi root. So now the cross multiply பண்றேன், reverse பண்ணிடுறேன். So the final relation is 2 pi root M into K1 plus K2 by K1 K2. So I'll write here T is equal to 2 pi root M into it is K1 K2 by K1 plus K2 by K1 K2. It is your time period for the series connection. So it is for series connection. Parallel connection data add பண்றோம், series connection reverse ஆகும். Series connection reverse ஆகும். Okay, last one. Fifth one. When a spring is cut into n equal pieces. when a spring is cut into n equals pieces, okay, when a spring cut into n equal pieces, n number of equal pieces, okay, equal pieces, the spring factor each become nk. The spring factor will be become nk. So the time period t is equal to 2 pi root m by n. T is equal to 2 pi root m by nk. N is your number of pieces cutted. Okay, these are your spring constant time period of relations. So series connection, parallel connection relations. We'll do a problem on this. Okay, so make a question, take a question. Just note pantingla, is it? Question please. Note panning question. 1 kg mass attached to a spring. 1 kg mass attached to a spring. 1 kg mass. So take a question related to this. 1 kg mass attached to a spring. So mass is 1 kg attached to a spring of weight 2 kgs. The weight is 2 kgs. The weight is 2 kgs when placed on the frictionless surface. When placed on the frictionless surface, it stretches the spring by 10 centimeters. Stretches the spring by 10 centimeters. Okay, the mass is 1 kg. The weight of the object is 2 kgs when placed on a frictionless surface, and it stretches the spring by 10 centimeters. What is the frequency? What is the frequency? We are going to find the frequency here. Find the frequency. So the relations are, first they have given the mass, they have given the weight. When we are discussing of the weight is nothing but your force. So mass is equal to 1 kg and force is equal to 2 into 9.8 newtons. Okay, so force is nothing but 2 into 9.8. So G value is 9.8. So find the force. Then we are going to find the spring constant K. Find the spring constant K. Okay. So after finding the spring constant K, we are going to find the frequency. So frequency relation F is equal to 1 by 2 pi root K by M. F is equal to 1 by 2 pi root K by M. So try to find it, frequency. F is 19.6. 19.6. No, ma, F is not 19.6. Check பண்ணுங்க. F is equal to 1 by 2 pi root K by M. So நீங்க வந்து time periodல நீங்க convert பண்ணிக்கலாம். T is equal to 2 pi root M by K. So it is frequency. So around frequency வந்து it will come around in terms of pi and சொல்லும்போது 7 by pi வரும். It is around 7 by pi வரும். Around the frequency is 2.22 something. It is 2.22 hertz. 2.22 hertz. $28.33, no, 2.22 hertz. Check பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Sir, solve it, sir. Okay, I'll do it now. So in the question, so we are going to find the frequencies. Okay, so to find the frequencies, okay, first now the k value find out. What is the value of k? K value mattum solunga. K is f by y. K is f by y. Y displacement. Okay, it is your 10 centimeters. So meters la convert panano. So in meters la convert panna, it is will be 0.1. So k is equal to f by x or f by y. So it is nothing but f by, so it is 0.1 meters. Now newtons and solidarical force. So we have to convert everything into meters. Is equal to force on the 9.8 into 2. It is 19.6 by 0.1. So 0.1 division and so it is 196. K value it is 196. So formula on the f is equal to 1 by 2 pi root k by m. F is equal to 1 by 2 pi root k by m. K value is nothing but 196. Square root of 196 and the mass is nothing but 1 kg itself. So square root of 196 is nothing but your 14. Root 196 is nothing but your 14. So 14 by 2 pi, so it is 7 by pi, 7 by pi is 2.226. Okay, please take it one, make it fast. Over. So after this, I'll give some formulas, a list of formulas and so I'll share it as screenshot. Okay, for the time periods for pendulum. So same thing, time period for pendulum and time period for your U-tube shaped structure. So for the water displacement. Okay, and after that your density related. Okay, time period. So I'll give these formulas to you. So time period on the important simple harmonic motion. So this is your oscillation concepts. Okay, only time period relation based pani questions irukum and on the concepts on the orthara path. Okay, so you got the answer, I think. Okay, so next one, and the formulas for the time period I will share it to you. So today. So next one, waves. Waves. Okay, so make a heading, waves. So the wave motion and waves. Again, you are going to discuss about the waves only, other amplitude, other frequency relation. Okay, we discuss so we will discuss about the peaks. Okay, and the two peaks. So maybe so I assume there is a waveform. Okay, so what we call the distance between the two peaks and what we call the distance between the two lower peaks. Upper peaks, lower peaks and so the direction. Upper peaks, the distance between the two peaks is nothing but wavelength again. When we are discussing about the two peaks, we call it as crust. C-R-E-S-T-S. Crust. So on the lower peaks, we call it as troughs. T-R-O-U-G-H. Okay, so the upper peaks, two peaks, we call it as crust. The lower peaks, we call it as troughs. Okay, negative peaks. And இதுல வந்து when we are discussing about the peaks, இதுல வந்து ரெண்டு wave forms இருக்கும், ரெண்டு wave propagations இருக்கும். Yes, Matraf. Okay, so one was your transverse and one was your longitudinal. So transverse waves, whatever the waves, sinusoidal waves நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோமோ, these are nothing but your transverse waves. Transverse waves எப்படி இருக்கும்னா, it will travel perpendicular. So you know, it was trying to travel upward direction. So there are time period வந்து it was with respect to x-axis, இதோட displacement வந்து y-axis based பண்ணி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றதுனால the displacement was perpendicular to the time period. When it is perpendicular to time period, we call it as a transverse waves. Transverse waves. So longitudinal waves என்ன இருக்கு? Longitudinal waves எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, when we are discussing about the longitudinal, உங்களுக்கு வந்து barcode scanners எல்லாம் இருக்குல்ல. So some lines are closer, some lines are farther. Some lines are closer, some lines are further. So these are nothing but your longitudinal waves. Longitudinal waves எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, time period க்கு சேமா இருக்கும். Same direction it will try to propagate. So longitudinal waves ஒன்னு இருக்கு, transverse waves இருக்கு. Longitudinal waves வந்து it will try to travel in the same direction with respect to time period. Transverse waves வந்து perpendicular with respect to time period. In the longitudinal waves, when we are discussing pressure and density, so இப்போ பார்க்கும்போது some lines are closer to each other. When some lines are closer to each other, on the part the pressure and density will be developing. Pressure and density will be developing. So எங்கே the space இருக்கோ, the gaps இருக்கோ, the pressure and density will be lesser. Okay, so longitudinal waves we'll discuss about the pressure and density. So இங்கே வந்து ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கும், so space இருக்கிறது pressure and density will be lesser. Okay, and when we are discussing about the transverse waves, இதுல வந்து peak இருக்கு, amplitude இருக்கு, அந்த ஒரு wave it is nothing but your wavelength lambda, time period, frequency, oscillation, sinusoidal waves எல்லாமே நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றது எல்லாமே. Okay, so we'll discuss about this relations, direct on our relations ல போறேன். When we are discussing about the wave, okay, இங்க வந்து wave velocity, wave frequency, wave motion அதோட relations பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றோம். Okay, so there are two types of waves, longitudinal and transverse waves. Longitudinal waves on the same line to the time period, perpendicular to the time period on the transverse waves. Okay, so first relation, I'll go directly to the relations. First relation, so when we are discussing about the wave velocity again is nothing but the wave வந்து எவ்வளவு ஸ்பீட்ல டிராவல் ஆயிருக்கு, இந்த wave velocity தான் நம்ம வந்து ஒமேகால நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். அவ்வளவுதான், இதுல வந்து wave velocity ன்னு சொல்றோம். So wave velocity is equal to the symbol, it is nothing but wave velocity nala I'll take it as v. Wave velocity is equal to frequency into wavelength. So f into lambda. Wave velocity is equal to frequency into wavelength. Second one, again this same velocity with respect to your time period, wave velocity is equal to lambda by t. Wave velocity is equal to lambda by t. And if you want to find the lambda wavelength, lambda is equal to velocity by frequency. Lambda is equal to velocity by frequency or velocity into time period. Velocity by frequency or velocity into time period. Velocity into time period. Again, when we are discussing about the longitudinal waves, இதெல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றது வந்து transverse, அதோட frequency, wavelength ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. Same thing when we are discussing about the longitudinal, அதுல velocity எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்போம். So இதெல்லாம் வந்து transverse தான். Sinusoidal waves. So when we are discussing about the longitudinal வந்து it was related to your lengthwise. So அது வந்து split ஆகும். Again வந்து Young's modulus, the bulk modulus related இருக்கு. Okay, so அதோட relations வந்து ஒண்ணா பார்க்கலாம். So first one, for the longitudinal velocity. So next relations is longitudinal velocity. First one, the velocity of a longitudinal wave. The velocity of a longitudinal wave in a solid. Longitudinal wave in a solid. Okay, v is equal to square root of k plus 4 by 3 eta. K plus 4 by 3 eta by rho. K plus 4 by 3 eta by rho. Where K is bulk modulus. And eta is modulus of rigidity. And rho is density. Okay, it is your first relation. We are discussing about the longitudinal waves. Second one, velocity, that is velocity of longitudinal wave velocity of longitudinal wave in a long rod. So earlier it was solid, it was a long rod. So in a long rod of Young's modulus and density, So V is equal to square root of Y by rho. V is equal to square root of Y by rho. So Young's modulus by density. Y is Young's modulus, rho is density. Okay, third one. Velocity of a longitudinal wave in liquid. Velocity of longitudinal wave in liquid. Of bulk modulus and density. Longitudinal wave in liquid of bulk modulus and density. V is equal to square root of K by rho. V is equal to square root of K by rho. Okay. Next one. Velocity in sound. Velocity of sound in gas. Next one is velocity of sound in gas. Velocity V is equal to square root of P by rho. P is pressure, rho is density. Square root of P by rho. The last one. Laplace formula for velocity of sound in gas. Laplace formula for the velocity of sound in gas. V is equal to velocity of sound in gas. V is equal to K adiabatic by rho, or we can rewrite it as V is equal to square root of gamma P by rho. V is equal to square root of gamma P by rho, where gamma is equal to Cp by Cv. Gamma is equal to Cp by Cv. Okay, so these are your relations. Okay, we'll do a problem on this. Okay, take a question. Just take a question. At a pressure of 10 power 5 Newton per meter square. At a pressure of 10 power 5 Newton per meter square. 10 power 5 Newton per meter square, comma, the volume strain of water. The volume strain of water is 5 into 10 power minus 5. The volume strain of water is 5 into 10 power minus 5. Calculate the speed of sound in water. Calculate the speed of sound in water. Density of the water is 10 power 3 kg per meter cube. Density of the water is 10 power 3 kg per meter cube. I'll repeat. At a pressure of 10 power 5 Newton per meter square, the volume strain of water is 10 power minus 5. Volume strain of water is 10 power minus 5. Calculate the speed of the sound in water. Density of the water is 10 power 3 kg per meter cube. Okay, so the relation is V is equal to square root of, so it is in terms of water, V is equal to square root of K by rho. V is equal to square root of K by rho. So K is nothing but your bulk modulus. When we are discussing about the bulk modulus in water பத்தி நம்ம discuss பண்ணும்போது, so it is your pressure, it was related. So force by area, again pressure கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, K is nothing but normal stress by strain. Normal stress by strain. So normal stress is nothing but your pressure. It is 10 power 5 by volume strain. It is nothing but 5 into 10 power minus 5. So we'll get K value, and density is nothing but 10 power 3. Density is nothing but your 10 power 3. Okay. So try to find the velocity. Your time might. Oh. சுதா மேம் வந்துட்டீங்களா? மேம் ஒரு 5 minutes.
Okay sir, no issue.
Okay, thank you.
Host பண்ணிட்டு போயிடுங்க, நான் அப்புறம் வந்து
ரைட் மா, ஓகே, நான் ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
Sir, value of V 1.4 into 10 to the power of 3.
1.4 into 10 power 3. Yes, ma, correct. So it is 1.4 into 10 power 3 meter per second. So answer note பண்ணிக்கோங்க 1.4 into 10 power 3 meter per second. Done. Others? Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Okay, so there are so many things actually, but no matter the time consuming. Okay, one thing இதுல வந்து wave motionல வந்து I'll share you all the formulas. அதுக்கு related வந்து ஒரு question based பண்ணி I'll give the document to you people. Okay, and okay, I'll record it. I'll stop it. Okay, recording நான் stop பண்ணிடுறேன். Then we'll discuss.